What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And then in this video, you know, it was inspired by conversations that I've seen on YouTube and conversations that I hear, when I'm on a bus or the train, you know, or the trolley, and conversations that I've been involved in when talking to other people about relationships. Gotta understand, even people just don't talk about shit in a barber shop. They just don't fucking talk about shit in a beauty salon or the salon. You know what I'm saying? They just don't confine it to that area. There's folks that actually talk. You can go virtually anywhere, and somebody's going to talk about relationships or anything. If anything, it could be from talking about sports, but it's going to lead into relationship. And what I really want us to be aware of is we got to be careful of who we are getting advice from. You ever heard the saying, the blind leading the blind into the fucking ditch? Yeah. Now, why am I saying that? Here is the answer. The answer is we got too many whores giving advice. And we got players and simps, too many of them, also giving advice. And what's the common factor when it comes to them? They all are teaching you to either make a mistake or try to buck the system while you get into a relationship that you know that ain't the fuck good for you, but yet it's gonna fuck you up. That bucking the system is, the only thing it does is it harm you. Because when you buck the system, you're not learning. Pay attention. When you trying to walk as a little child, as a baby, transition into a toddler, and now you're about to take your first step. When you take your first step, you fall. You take your first step, your second step, you fall. And it may hurt, you may cry, but you have to get up and keep trying to walk. And you see yourself shaking and stuff. That's your legs, learning how to balance yourself. That's why every time that you're taking a step, you're balancing yourself. And the next you know, while you're taking those steps, you're doing what? What are you going to do next? Now you're going to be fast walking now. Walking back and forth, learning how to keep your body balanced. And all of a sudden, next thing you know it, you're fucking running. Why? Because you went through the process of crawling to walking, trying to keep your stability and walking. Now you can walk with stability, with perfection. Now you're able to jog. Now you're able to run. But see, when you try to buck the system, you always have what is called a fraud there. So you are trying to walk right, but yet you have an instrument there to help you stay up so you won't fall. So therefore you have relied on that walker until what? Now you are of age, and now someone kicks that rocker away, and now you fall. Why did you fall? Because your body was never ever trained to do it on its own. Your body was never ever trained to go through the process so it could fucking learn. Well, that's what the fuck is going on in our community. We got too many fucking whores who feel that they're validated to talk about relationship when they're not. And we got too many simps who think whatever they saying is gold even though it's tarnished. It ain't even fucking gold to be tarnished. It's just shit. It's just crap in the toilet. So you have to be careful or who the fuck is giving you advice. And if you're not skilled enough, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to make blunders, and that's going to cost you. Women who are whores, you have children by two or more different guys. You are, in my opinion, are not qualified to talk about relationship. I have several women that I talk to get mad at me because I just refuse to accept anything that they say to me when it comes to relationships. First, they want to shame me into saying, well, you have hatred in your heart. Well, bitch, you have hatred in your heart because you laid your fucking ass down and got fucked by two or more different guys, and you couldn't even provide a husband impregnating you. You couldn't even love your children enough to make sure that they had a stable father by the name of husband in their life so they can have a good life, so they can understand and grow and learn and have that logic put into them. So don't have me that shit about hate. And when it comes to the Simps, fuck you. Don't sit up there and get mad at me because I don't want to take your damn advice. Because your problem is, the Simps' problem is that as long as they tell the black woman what they want to hear instead of being a real man and tell them what they need to hear, black woman will gravitate to them. Black women gravitate to Simps and all those stupid ass men because they match them. That's really their girlfriend, because that's why a lot of them are called what? Bitch made. You're a bitch made man because you become her girlfriend. It's just that she feel comfortable getting a dick from you so she don't have to go out there and be a fucking lesbian. Well, why you say that? Because just because I have all those kids and different men, that was God bless me, and he said, no, whoa. God bless you. Now you want to insert God into it. Well, where was God when you was laying down with all those fucking men? Did you fast for that dick to come to you? Huh? Did you fast for that? Did you pray to drain a nigga's balls? What the fuck is that? So you going to invoke God and say, well, God bless you with the children. Let me tell y'all something. I have never read in the Bible, bitches. Let me tell you, I've never read in the Bible where women who got pregnant without being married was looked upon honorably. Want you to show me scriptures that say that, because black women claim to be religious. They're always going about that, and the thing about it is, black women will get angry at you if you know the Bible, but they're the same ones that always talk about God this and God that. And look who's in church. When you do see fucking men in these fucking $2 whorehouses, you go to church, who is it full of? What men is it full of? Simps. Go look at some of my videos. Is the church responsible for keeping black women single? Go look at my videos, the church rant. Look at those fucking videos. I'm telling you, man, these black women and these simps are the biggest cancer in our community. I don't talk about black women. I'm talking about you. I'm on you, black women who have multiple kids by multiple fathers and feel that you are validated of making a point about relationship like you know a fucking thing when you don't know shit. I get sick and tired of seeing black women having all these kids, and then next thing you know it, here goes somebody who wants to talk to you about relationships, and you think that you're giving so much good of advice. Well, if you're giving so much good of advice and you know what the fuck you're doing and know what the fuck you're saying about relationship, then why the fuck did you have so many men coming inside of you and having children with you? So I'm just going to go out on the record. I don't give a damn if anybody get mad. Black woman, if you have children by 2 or more men in your life, you're disqualified from even speaking and talking about relationships. You're disqualified because you, just like you are not value, you have no value. Every when a man sticks his penis in you for the first time, it's no different than driving a fucking car off of the fucking lot. When you drive a car off of the fucking lot, it depreciates. When you drive a dick or you riding a dick, soon as you ride your first dick, you depreciate it. Then you ride another fucking dick, and now you think that you this brand new car, when the only thing that men is getting with you whores is a lemon. So the lemon is teaching is trying to teach these young fresh off of the parking lot women how to be like them. And you fucking simps, yeah, you're dumbasses. You know you're being taken for a ride for your fucking self, because you know why, simps, that black women give you play. It's not because you're a real man. It's because you never have value in yourself. You don't even have value in yourself. And you have to ask yourself this question too. If you're constantly hooking up women all the time who have no value, then simps, I'm talking to you. What the fuck that say about you? See, with me, the raw truth, I'm a very, very simple guy when it comes to black women. But one thing I will not sacrifice is my manhood. I will not sacrifice my manhood for any woman. You know why? Because I come with correction. I'm austere. And I know how to make a woman a lady. The vast majority of black women don't like that. That's why they look at me with disdainment. They always want to bring the mama card up. I mean, it's so fucking old. As soon as they say mama, oh, I heard that 1,000 times. Oh yeah, a lot of us black men hear that all the time. Well, why can't you be that way? Or why can't you be this way? Well, let me tell you something, bitch. And you gotta understand too. I'm speaking to the real men. Learn to throw their fucking cheap shots right the fuck back at them. For real. Learn to throw their fucking cheap shots right the fuck back at them. Because the reason why they're giving you cheap shots, real men, not you fucking simps or thugs and stuff, but the reason why they're giving you cheap shots, I'm gonna tell you why they're giving you cheap shots. Because they want you to feel the same way that they feel. Because the way they feel is worthless. And if you're a real man and you care about black women, one of the greatest correction is to shame them, to change them. Oh, I know I probably made some folks mad, but I mean, think about it. If I did something wrong to hurt anybody, and it really devastated them, and I took a look at it, look myself in the mirror and say, wow, the raw truth. No. You fucked up bad. Go apologize to that person. Before I even apologize, I had to feel some kind of shame that I offended that person. I had to feel ashamed so much that I'm like, dang, I gotta get this right. So I had to what? Go face that person. I had to be held accountable and responsible and face that person and say, look, I'm sorry. Look, I did this wrong and I said this wrong. And I did not mean to do it at all. I'm very, very sorry. And when you're saying that you're sorry, what you're saying is that, okay, I'm going to put this in back of me and I'm going to right in this wrong by treating you a different way or saying something to you in a different way. But before I am even sorrowful, I am shameful. I am shameful for what I said. But if you're not a person that is shameful, you have to understand is that you can never ever have a heart of compassion. So we got a whole bunch of women and some black men who actually have no compassion. We wonder why folks don't have compassion. It's because they're not true sorrowful. As a matter of fact, majority of them are not even sorry themselves. That's why when you jam motherfuckers up all the time, what would they love to do? They dance. They dance around the question when you question them on it. And I'm coming back to part two. Yeah, I'm gonna be back for part two. I got more to say. And I'm gonna go into the dancing around, and people love dancing whenever they question and called out on the carpet. I'll be back.